Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Make sure that if you see the button down below that says subscribe, if it's red, that means you have not subscribed yet. So make sure you go ahead and hit that button really fast. That way you can enjoy the rest of this video. And there's a thumbs up button, so if you enjoyed hanging out with me today, make sure you also hit that button. There's a notification bell, so if you find that you are not receiving notifications whenever I upload, if you just hit that bell, a lot of times you'll be able to change that as well, because say you're getting too many notifications, you don't like to see the videos I post, you can stay subscribed, just change that to none and you won't receive any updates. But if you feel like you're not getting them, make sure you change it to all. That's my advice, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so let me go ahead and did she have her tablet yesterday? She did, didn't she? She took the tablet. That little brat. She did get a tablet. Just a second. Did she have the tablet yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, where is it? You know? Did she have it in bed last night? She is not supposed to have the tablet, and she took it anyway. Alright, so let me get my Facebook Live started, guys. Sorry. You know I do a double live. If you're here all the time, you already know the deal. Clean my lens. Did that make it worse? I hope that's better. Look, I'm such a mess. I'm always a mess. There we go. We'll get that up and going. Good morning. Good morning. Alright. So I'm going to share this video really fast. Alright. Come on. Did you hear what he just said? He said I needed makeup rehab. That was funny. I'm just sharing right now, guys. Sorry. Give me just a second. Okay. Got it. Let's see who's here. Good morning. Kathleen. Good morning. Bettina, how are you, girl? Hi, Rachel. Bren, good morning. Okay, so I know I'm on here late, but I've got to speed through this because I have to go do some wedding makeup today. Hi, Yvonne. Alright, Kathleen, I think it was you or Kathy or both that wanted the last slots. So remind me when I get off, I have to invoice you for those last slots so we can do the raffle before I head out. So I hope the lighting is okay. I hope you guys can see. Let me zoom you in. I hope that's a little better. Angle this up. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Gay. Okay. That better? Oh man, yeah, I didn't get home till almost midnight last night. So I can totally relate to the sleepless nights. Alright, so I am going to do, I'm gonna do something kind of basic with the eye today. I know I always say that, and you guys are like, I thought you were doing a basic eye. I can invoice you through Facebook Messenger. So remind me. Was it you that said you wanted the rest of the slots? Or was it Kathy? It was Kathy and Kathleen. I'll have to look and see. Oh, come on. And see, I tried my best to keep my phone put away while I was working, so I didn't see any of those until I got off, which was close to midnight. So I'm really sorry for not keeping up with the comments yesterday. That was Kathy that wanted those. Okay, so I'm waiting for her to reply. First, she commented first. Let me see if she wants all 9 slots that were left, or if she wants to go ahead and let you have some. I'll give her until... I'll give her until noon to reply. Yes, ma'am. Ombre eyeliner. Sandy, I got all your stuff. I can send you your stuff. Hi, Casey. Yes, we're gonna get fancy today and do some ombre eyeliner. I'm really not sure. Joe is so into my video. Do you hear him back there commenting and listening to everything I'm saying? He acts like he doesn't pay attention, but he does. He said I'm annoying to him. Oh, you know he loves me if I annoy him. Not yet. Not yet. So I'm going to wait because Kathy had commented first and said she wanted the remaining slots. But if she doesn't want all 9 of them, I commented and said, do you want all 9 slots or do you want to give Kathleen her 5 and then have the rest? So I'm waiting to see what she says since she commented first. So I'm going to give her till noon. If she doesn't comment, those 5 slots are yours, and then I got to weed down because a lot of other people were asking too. So it was like first come, first serve. So that's what I'm working on right now. I will be using the mint chocolate chip palette because that's the next one up for grabs, and people are already reserving slots for that one, and I haven't even posted the post for this one yet. I did raffle one off already, so this will be the second one that I'm raffling off. I got another one. So they're like, are you going to raffle more? I was like, that's the last one I have is one more of these, and that is it. I do have other stuff I'll be raffling off, but that is it. Thanks, Sandy. I hate wearing my hair down because I shed like crazy. Alright, so I'm going to use... Hey, bring stuff with you because if Rebecca may come pick you up. They're having a party at their house today. Is she staying the night? Yes, she's staying the night.
Hey, wear your VBS shirt.
And bring appropriate clothes. There's gonna be all adults there, so. You want, okay, let me know how many you want. I have somebody that literally just reserved 10, so I have 10 left. Oh no, you've been getting sick? Yeah, so I'm going to be using that mint chocolate chip palette today. I really like the look that I did yesterday with that naked chocolate one. Hi, Yiska. How are you? So I'm using the Because primer today. Oh, it feels so good. Because I got wedding makeup to do. You want 5? Oh, I only have 5 slots left for that one. Oh, I'm so excited.
I'll take the other 5.
Joe does not. Joe said he's going to take the other 5. What would you do with the palette? Throw it away. What a jerk. Hey, will you hand me a clean washcloth, please? Oh, it feels so good. You just want to keep rubbing your face. You hear him? What a butthead. Thank you, Gemma. I appreciate that. I do. Alright. I'm gonna let that primer set for just a second. I feel like I used way too much. Thank you. They're like a mauvey reddish color. Got them done a couple days ago. Let me grab a one. Can you give me a washcloth, please? And I banged them up yesterday so bad. I was so mad because I just got them done. They were so pretty and shiny. And so I'm right-handed. So all my right ones, is mainly my right ones, are dull. And my left ones are shiny. I had them trim them down because I was starting to get where I was like bumping them on everything. Like snagging them on everything. Like, Alright. Primer done. So we're going to do, I'm going to use, just as I need makeup rehab. I'm going to use this NYX Total Control foundation today. It is liquid and it takes me a minute to blend it out, but it does cover really well and it's very lightweight, so I like that. Hi Christine! Oh my gosh, Christine, I haven't seen you forever. Forever, girl. Alright. Sandy says hi, Joe. She's from New Zealand. He said to tell Sandy hello. Alright, so we're going to shake this up. Shake, 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 Sonora. Alright. Matthew, hand me the remote right there, please. You're leaving. I need it. Throwback jams. Here we go. Alright, so I'm going to actually start, I'm going to blend this out in sections because I feel like it kind of was drying on me a little bit when I used it that last time. Oh, I love me some Tony Braxton. 700 days. So I do start out with just, I say a little bit, that was like a lot, because I like it to be covered. Cover up this face. Can't let anybody know what I really look like. I am so excited to go do this makeup today because I have not seen this girl in forever. And I'm so excited that she's getting married. She's beautiful too, by the way, guys. I wonder... Oh, he's doing so much better. Thank you for asking. He is. He's doing a lot better. You want to see him? I wonder if I can get him to come here. He's on like 3 different medications. He looks so pitiful. You should have seen him. Breaks your heart. Pikachu! Yeah, me too. Any kind of animals, really. I love them all. Birds do scare me a little, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, something about the beaks. Something about the beaks, knowing that they can just peck your fingers off, just scares me. And I think it's because you can't really read their emotions. Like a dog, you can see when they wag their tail. The body language from a cat, you can tell. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Amy Lynn. Amy Lynn. Are you from the South? Usually when you gotta... Mine's Lois Faye. Yeah, birds, you can't really read them. They got a good poker face, man. I'm just a flower.
They're not Gina Cherry like that. They're not. They're actually...
Just have her wear shorts and a t-shirt. Yeah, so we're working on Moses and his like greedy self, and So like I've been taking treats and stuff and sitting them on the floor, like right in front of him, because usually he'll just dive in and get whatever it is you're trying to feed him or not feed him. So we're working on him not doing that so we don't have this accident again. I'm gonna probably work with him today. I'm gonna put some food down and let Pikachu eat and just let Moses watch, but I'll give him treats while he's watching. Because I want him to be able to let Pikachu eat his food without him taking it. Well, you should be able to, if you wanted to. There are two different types of eaters when it comes to a dog. You have grazers, and then you have pigs. And he's a pig, but Pikachu's a grazer. So they eat different. He is a pig. He looks like a pig. So soon as the Morphe brushes, I did not have a chance to yet, Bettina, and I could not remember. I didn't have a chance to go back and pull up the comments on this video to look at it. Can you PM me? That would be so helpful. Can you PM me a link to one of his videos? That would be so helpful. I could just go straight to the channel. So as soon as your brushes come, do you want me to mail you out your stuff? We need to go through all of your stuff and you tell me what you want me to not send, because there are some liquidy things in there. So you can just tell me what you don't want me to send. And if I have something to swap it out, I'll swap it out. Ah! Did I just get that on my shirt? Oh my gosh, I am so lucky it like missed my shirt. Did you see that? He's so full that he's panting. Maybe he'll learn to stop drinking so much water. I appreciate that. Alright, I'm blending the crap out of this foundation. It's weird because when this foundation, when you first put it on, it is like, it doesn't really, it looks like it's going to oxidize, but the more you blend it out, it adheres to your skin. And when it dries, it really feels budge-proof. So like the more you blend, the better it gets. Hi, Alicia. Okay. Who's over here doing pelvic thrusts? Crazy. Okay. Let me put this away. Right. Hi, Ezekiel. How are you? So, my favorite concealer, which is the Because Cosmetics Luminous Under Eye Concealer. This is in the shade Bisque Beige. Thank you. They match this necklace. I layered up today. I like to layer. Hi, Morgan. It does lag really bad. If you go over to YouTube, it's not as bad. It does. Hi, Alinta, good morning. That's the only thing I hate about, like, well, that's one of the things I hate about Facebook. The comments do lag really bad. Hi, Michelle, how are you? Good morning. The video lags, and like, so it's like the comments seem like they lag. So it's not like real time. There's like a delay. When is your date to get your tattoo? Alinta, good morning, good morning. I have to go do some makeup. I say I have to. It's like, it's so much fun. I gotta go do some makeup. No, it's not like that. Hi, Cassie. Good morning. Yeah, I'm gonna go do some makeup for a wedding, and then after that, I don't know if I have to work or if I have some other stuff I have to do. July 12th. Everybody has been saying, I want to see the picture. I'm like, she's gonna post it. As soon as she posts it, I will let you know. Remember I told you, like, I'm really not that cool. 11th for me. Hi, Wesley. My favorite type of jewelry is I like big blingy stuff. That's like my favorite. Okay. Just smack him. Yeah, me too. I'm so excited for you. I'm excited too. Can't wait to see it. Okay. Oh, I need 16. I need 16 more subscribers, and then I'll be at 350. Hey, Terry. Good morning. Yeah, once I get the 350, Joe said he'll do my makeup. Yes, you did. You were going to do it the other night, but then Sophia did it. Alright, so we're just blending that back out. That way, I don't have any nasty creases. Nasty creases. And we're using the Maybelline Master Fix. And I still need to do the drawing for those palettes. Yes! I have the raffle to do. I need to put up the new raffle. And then I have the palettes for my YouTube channel that I need to raffle off. Not raffle, sorry. Did you subscribe last night? Thank you, Kathleen. Hi, Christy. Good morning. Alright. Let me just blend. My hands feel so raw. Remember I told you I had that, like, allergy to the shrimp we were fishing, and so when I was touching the shrimp, my hands are so raw because the skin is, like, peeling on my hands. And, I keep dealing with chemicals while I'm cleaning, and like it's killing my hands. And I'm not one to wear gloves, and I should, but the gloves, I feel like I can't feel what I'm doing when I wear gloves. Good morning. Good morning. All right. The Maybelline Fit Me. It's a pressed powder. I'm going to use this to set the rest of my face. To set the rest of my face. Yeah, I know, like yesterday for PLT, Amanda had posted the thing for YouTube where everybody posts their links, and I was like, didn't see it because I was at work. So people are tagging me because I would have been all over that. I would have been like, here's my link, y'all, everybody subscribe. Please and thank you. Hi, Sydney, how are you? Hope you guys are having a nice weekend so far. It hasn't really started, has it? I don't know. Some people, their weekend starts at night, so you know, on Friday night. You would think I was partying out last night, but I wasn't. I was working. Working till almost midnight. Momming it up over here. Making sure I can support the clan. Sacrificing my beauty rest. Alright. honestly, I think whenever I get out there and I work, it's more like therapy for me because I'm not stuck in the house and like fighting with kids. Sometimes I have to remember that I'm the adult and what I say goes. Because sometimes these kids be trying to run me over up in here. Like, who are you talking to? I said you better get on in there and sit at the table and eat your food. Who would have thought that all of those, like that type of stuff would be what you would argue with your kids about? Like sitting at the table. It's a holiday. The Queen's birthday. Oh, how old is she? She's probably like 102 or something. She's up there now, isn't she? So I'm using a Rimmel bronzer. I really like this bronzer a lot. My hair is like not wanting to stay back. So I'm going to take that off. So I went to go mail off everybody's packages the other day, and I was like, why is it so expensive to ship something to Canada? And then he said that Canada has the worst mailing system ever. Is that true? Hi, Becky. If you're in Canada, will you tell me if you mail stuff or know someone that lives in Canada? Does Canada have like the worst mailing system? She's not quite 100 yet. She's getting there, huh? Is this TLC or is this? Oh, I used to. Good morning. So, how about Tawny Michelle wrote me back? Becky, I was talking to you about that a little bit yesterday. She wrote me back. About the MMIW stories that I asked if she would cover some if I gave her some. So I think she's gonna go for it, but I told her to watch the video first. Yeah, I gotta go do some makeup, wedding makeup, and then after that I've got to figure out where my life is headed. I know I got stuff I gotta do today. I don't know if I'll end up working today after that or what. Oh, thanks. She told me to write her on Twitter, so we took it to Twitter and wrote, we're writing. She hasn't read my message yet, but she said yes, she would like to hear about she wanted to know what MMIW meant, and so I told her, and then she said she's more active on Twitter. Hey Ariane, hey Nicole. So she said to write her there, that she was interested. So I went back to one of those MMIW pages and told them, I need you guys to send me like links to your stories. That way I can send them to her. Because, you know, giving her a name will be hard. You really kind of need a link. So, because, you know, you might have a name and it could be common, you know. But I know if they have a link, it would be to one. Hey, Marie. I hope she does too. Oops, sorry. I meant to wave at Marie and it, like, pulled up the wrong thing. Yeah, I hope she does too. I really do. Alright, I'm going to use my Because primer today on my eyelids. You really don't need a lot at all. A little bit goes a long way. Good morning, Christine. Hi, Cassidy. Or Cassie. I said Cassidy. I totally just got primer on that one. I I said I got it on my eye. That's where it's supposed to go. I got it below my eye. Hello. Hello. So crazy. The Brat. You remember The Brat? When? Like, where did she go? Homegirl made all of her music in, what, 90s or 2000s, and she, like, pieced out. She was, like, gone. Remember when she made that song, So Funkified? Oh, thank you, Marie. Yeah, I never usually pick a color like this. I like reds, but in glitter. Glitter. Reds and glitter. I never usually use colors like that. But it was really pretty. But I'm kind of regretting it now because now I feel like they're really dull after beating them up at work yesterday. The eye primer is amazing. Hi, Chicky. How are you? Chicky's the only one that went to my giveaway video and sent me the reminder. I'm like, Chicky's gonna win. Chicky has a lot of entries. Okay, I'll read it. Chicky's like, I'm on a streak. I want a fan brush. Now I'm gonna win me some palettes. I just needed a little bit more dimension there. Oh wait, that's because thank you. Yeah, this one has, it just looks like, and it just has this weird thing right here, which is kind of eye-catching. It's cute. It's cutesy. Thank you, Marie. I appreciate that. You guys are like so nice. I could stay here all day. You guys just compliment me. That highlighter palette's amazing. Hi, Tiffany. Yeah, I really like that highlighter palette. I feel like the desert heat palette is nice too, but I feel like it's been made a million times. But it's good to have one because you don't have to buy yourself. Hi, Shelly. Shelly Schmookler. You just finished? I saw that you were doing like some major glam thing. What did you end up doing? Because I'm cool. That was a because bronzer that I had used. Because bronzer. Bronzer. Alright. Let's do some brows. Actually, no, I need my banana powder. My banana. Hey, Louise. Louise. I love it when Dana calls Louise Lois, because I'm like, I get called Louise and Louis all the time. So it's funny to hear someone else getting called Lois. It's because they're so used to me. So they call you Lois. You did lashes too? I missed it. I gotta go do some makeup today for a wedding. Or I might have to go to work. I don't know yet. Hey, will you bring me my lashes on top of that gel container in there? Both of them. There's 2 sets. Yeah, that was pretty cool, huh? Thank you. That was really cool. And I did it because yeah, it was funny. It happened because I have amazing friends. Amazing friends. Some of the sales came from my amazing friends, and some of the sales came from the parties and the one-on-ones that I did. So Luis, when you and I are both watching somebody's live, when we're watching Dana's live, it's funny because they call us both Lois. And so every time they say Lois, like I'm like working, so I go back and look. I'm like, is she talking to me? I'm like, oh, okay, Louise is commenting, so she's talking to Louise. I love Dana. She's hilarious. All right. Look, I said TLC, and now they're on now. What is it?
That's only fair, right?
Choose you to be with me. I'm gonna use my lighter brow gel. So I have brown and I have like almost, it's called almost black. I've had so much fun. Alright, we're gonna do brows, so y'all know I can't talk while I do brows because I'm not coordinated enough. Because this stuff dries really fast. I love this brow gel so much, it just dries fast, so you have to work with it fast. Hey, Nicole. Oh, thanks, Marie. There's my girl. I meant to trim my eyebrow hairs today, and I didn't. I have an unruly one in the bunch.
My boy Blue.
My boy Blue.
Smell like you.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Got him back. I got some. I don't know why it looks so dark. I got both my lights on. I don't know. What do I use? I use, it's Ebin New York 24-hour eyebrow color gel. And see right here it says strongest waterproof. It is very it's waterproof, it's budge proof. That stuff does not go anywhere. I don't know how they got it to work so good. Like once it's dry, it's there all day. You can sleep on your brows, it ain't going nowheres. Nowheres. So I got this from a beauty supply store here in town called Beauty Depot, but I don't know where else they would sell it. I know that you can get it from their website, Ebin, EBIN, NewYork.com. They have it in 3 shades that they had shades at the beauty supply store. I don't know if they come in other shades too, but you have like light, medium, and then dark. So you can totally like thin it out and make them look more natural, or you can make it nice and thick, and it'll look like a pomade. I am totally messing up this brow right here. I'm bringing it down way too low. Way too low. Which usually I have it way too high. Not way too high, but my brows are slightly different. I think we all have that, don't we? We have two different brows on our face. Like, they don't even look related. Like, you can cover one side and it'll look like it belongs to one person. And then uncover the other side and it looks like it has... You have two different people's eyebrows on your face. They just naturally grow like that. And then you have people out there that break out all of the scientific tools to get their brows proper. I'm like, girl, just put them on. Ain't nobody gonna make fun of your brows. Unless you got them drawn out to your temples. And then we got a problem. We got a problem if they're touching your hairline. You can fix it all night long. Yeah, you can fix it. Concealer, baby. Actually, they don't look too bad. I mean, I've had better, but I've had better. Yeah, I'm definitely fixing that brow. It looks like a hot mess. Thank you. Alright, let me just brush him a little bit. Okay. Joe said I look like, he said I look like a, what did he say I look like? He said I look like a clown or something. He said that I didn't look like I had any eyebrows. I looked like a cancer patient is what he said. I'm like, okay, that's not very nice. He always makes fun of me. Any chance he gets. Any chance he gets. He likes to crack a little joke. Alright, I'm gonna just use this e.l.f. It's like a cheap. Hi Marisol, thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind watching again, you can just if you tap the screen, the button will pop up that says follow, and you'll get notified. I do it live every day, so you won't miss out. And I promise the camera's not always as crappy. I swap the cameras every other day because I have a YouTube channel, so I'm live on both right now, and my better camera's over on YouTube right now. So that's why it looks like that. It's not as dark on the other camera. I don't know why it's so dark. They're like right in the same area. It's so weird. Like why? I don't know. Alright, there's so much red coming off of this brush from yesterday's look. I'm like trying, or from that rainbow one I did. Come on. Alright, I think I finally got all the color off the brush. Alright, let me see what I'm doing here. Just need to take just a little off the edge. Just a little bit off the edge. Okay. Okay, I feel a little better about life now. It feels a little bit better, and it made a huge difference to me. I don't know if it did you, but it did me. Alright, so you guys know how I roll, and you know I pray. So, we're going to pray it up right now. We're just going to do a little prayer, and I got someone who reached out to me yesterday. It was like after midnight. God does work in our lives, and telling you, he knows what he's doing. And had I not worked super late last night, I would have never heard from this viewer, because I would have fallen asleep, because I turned my notifications off. After 10:30, I don't get notifications unless I check the phone. So I put it on sleep mode. Anyway, so, or do not disturb. So I was sitting there just getting home from work. I was trying to eat dinner. First time I'd eaten all day. It was after midnight. And I was looking at my phone trying to check my notifications when a message came across right after midnight. And it was from one of our viewers. And she said that her mother was, and I don't want to say who it is, but her mother is in the mental hospital because she just tried to commit suicide. And she just needed me to pray for her. And so, you know, I stopped right then and I prayed and just kind of talked to her a little bit through Messenger and just let her know that everything's going to be okay. God is still in control, even through situations like this. He's still there. He hasn't left, you know. So, you know, had I not worked late, I would have never got that message. And somebody that really just needed to ask for prayer at that moment it would have been a missed opportunity. So I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for working so long yesterday. My thighs aren't thankful, so I feel like I've been working out and I'm so tired, but that's okay. It's fine. All right, so if you'll just, and I will, Marie, I got you. Ready? So just bow your heads and just pray with me if you won't mind. Lord, we come to you this morning and we want to thank you so much. Thank you so much for even the little struggles that we have. They all can be used for your glory, Lord. Thank you so much again for just the people that come today to spend time with me, Lord, just to hear things I have to say, or just to watch me do makeup, maybe learn some things. Maybe I can learn some things from them, Lord, and I thank you so much for all of them, every one of them. Right now, we just want to ask that you please keep Marie close to you, Lord. Just put your healing hands on her. Help relieve some of that pain that she's got, Lord, and just help her get through. She needs your strength. And also, we're going to pray for the mother of the viewer that reached out to me last night, Lord. You know her struggle, Lord. I pray for that you give that person strength. Just strength to get her mother through what she's going through right now, Lord. Just strength for her family to have to carry all of them through all of this grief. And also, just put your healing hands on the person that is going through the struggle that they're going through, Lord. That her mother is dealing with a lot right now, Lord, and she just needs you to open her eyes and to show her that she can get through this as well. Just want to thank you again just for everything. You are moving in our lives, and we put people in our lives for a reason, and it's no mistake that people are here right now just listening to this message. And I thank them so much, and I thank you for bringing them here. We're going to close this out and just tell you we love you so much. In your precious son's name, Jesus, amen. Lost a couple people there. You guys don't like my prayer time, huh? Yes. Can you grab the pink one? Okay. Alright, so this is the palette that I'm raffling off today. So as soon as I get off here, he's jealous that I look good. Thank you. Yes, so this is the palette I'm raffling off today. Here's the colors. Yes, Chicky, look, I'm pretty. So as soon as I'm done with that naked chocolate one, I'll be raffling this one off. I have one more to do. So I'm going to try. Y'all know how I am. It's so hard for me to do natural looks, but I really want the star of this look to be the eyeliner. So I'm going to try so hard to tone it down some, just so the eyeliner can be the star of the show today. I even said yesterday, I'm going to do, thank you, Marie. Oh, love you too. And I feel like I see you every day here. We are on first name basis. Like, how's the kids, you know? But yeah, I said I would tone it down yesterday. I ended up doing like some shiny halo eye, glittery, shiny stuff. Which lasted all day, by the way. So I'm just using an under eye primer. This is Smashbox. If you need an under eye primer, you can also use Hard Candy has one that's cheaper than the Smashbox one. And you don't need much at all. Like half of the size of a pea covers both under eyes. You don't need much. I probably waste more than I use wiping it off my hand, to be honest. Alright. And it doesn't have to be neat when you put it under your eyes, because you're literally going to be putting eyeshadow right on top of it. Just make sure if you're going to use the under eye primer, you use it after you've done everything else, because it literally will grab everything. If you put concealer or powder on top of it, forget it. It grabs it and it makes it look super dry. So don't do it until you're ready to put your eyeshadow on. Alright, y'all. Y'all know how this is. This is hard for me. So y'all just walk me through this and say, Lois, you're getting too heavy. You're getting too heavy. Slow down with the color. Slow down with the color, dude. Okay, okay. Alright, so I'm going to use two colors. I'm going to use Tea and I'm going to use Worlds Apart. So that is more like that dusty rose color, and then that mauve-ish looking color. So those are the two colors that I plan to use. I'll probably use a lighter shade somewhere else, but that's my plan. So far, that's the plan I have set in place. So I'm going to use Tea, which is that dusty rose, as my transition. I love Makeup Revolution so much. From Toledo? Oh my gosh. Welcome. If you're a first time viewer, make sure you hit the follow button. Hi, Josan. I say Joe. I call you something different every time. It's probably Josan. Hello. I have not posted pictures on Instagram in so long. I need to do that. I have pictures. I just haven't had time to like edit them and put them up. Alright, transition is done. We're done. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of that color, that same color. I'm going to put it under the eye. Really trying to stay neutral here. I'm trying so hard. I already took them off. I took them off. When I do my bronzer, I feel like they get in my way. I did not do a unibrow trick. No. I see it done. I'm amazed when I watch it. I'm like, holy crap, how do they do that? And some people won't do it on camera. They won't do it on camera. I'm like, why won't you show us your witchery? I want to see. Oh, perfect brows. How do they do that? And you know what? You know they leave it up the whole video just to draw people in, because people want to see if they're gonna leave it up. So they will leave their brows on till like last minute just to Oh, Luis, he's doing good. Y'all want to see him? Let me see if I can get him to come here. Pikachu, come here, buddy. There you are. Come here. Come here, buddy. He's doing better today. He still has some swelling in his eyes. This one's really bruised still, but he's doing better. He's starting to look like himself again. His little tail's wagging over here. You can't see it. He has a good poker face, see? He's a good poker face. Ain't that right, buddy? Yes, I know. We took him to the vet day before yesterday. I don't know if you can see his tail wagging. See, there we go. Good poker face. But yeah, so they're like, what does his shirt say? And it says, I'm not small, I'm fun sized. So they were loving his shirt. It does. It looks a whole lot better. A whole lot better. Say yes. Did we learn a lesson? We will learn a lesson. Let's not. If Moses wants your food, just give it to him. We'll give you another one. Yeah, I'm working on Moses on his behavioral issues. Thank you, Chicky. On his behavior, his eating habits. I was so mad. I didn't even want to pet him. And you have to remember, they're dogs. But we have to, as owners, take responsibility and know that we have to train him to be better. And he's literally sitting right there. He's like waiting for me to pick him back up. He will go anywhere with me. I don't even have to put him on a leash. Marisol, we have an American Bully. He's a puppy. He's not even 6 months old. But he's 50 pounds. See, Pikachu's like all of 6 pounds. That's it. But Moses, he's American Bully, and he's not even 6 months old. He's about 50 pounds, and he is a pig. He looks like a pig. He's big and fat. He eats everything, even stuff he shouldn't be eating. Anyway, so if you put food down, like, he gobbles it all up. If you put water down, he gobbles it all up. Kathy! Hey, Kathy! So, Sophia was eating chicken fries, and she knows that she's not supposed to give the dogs table food. Well, she gave Pikachu a piece of chicken fry, and he went to walk away, and Moses followed him so he could take the food from him because he bullies him. He's just like, oh, there's food, and he tries to take it from him. Well, Pikachu wasn't going to let him have this, so he snapped at him. When he did, it set Moses off, and he snapped back, but he's so much bigger that when he did, he, like, punctured his head right here and gashed his eye right here. And it swelled up so bad that he looked like a beluga whale. Like, this was all swollen. He got to where he could barely breathe. I was freaking out. I rushed him to the ER. They put him on oxygen, and they did x-rays. We are very, very blessed that it didn't fracture his skull, that all it was a flesh wound. So, and they said that there was no air in it. It all felt like it was fluid. So they said that that was also good news because they didn't have to do any surgery, because if there was air in there, then they would have to do surgery and flush it out so that the wound could, I guess, grow back together, like adhere and grow back together. Because if there's air there, then it's like both pieces dry out and then it doesn't heal properly. So we're very blessed. Everything turned out really well. We had the best case scenario. Moses, I know, I was bawling my eyes out, and when they said they had to take him back there and put him on oxygen, I lost it. And so, like, they said it's okay because they were monitoring. But what happened was it had swelled up so bad, literally like a beluga whale. So it started traveling down, and it was blocking his nasal passage, so he could breathe through his mouth, but he doesn't normally do that. So it was difficult for him. But he's like the size of his head. You know, he's like the size of Moses' head. Moses is huge now. And he's only 6 months, so he's only going to get bigger. So we definitely have to work with him on that attitude. Girl, his attitude over food. He just acts like he has to eat everything that's put in front of him. Every bit of it. Like, he can't leave a crumb. Hey, Natalie. Good morning, girl. Yeah, he cannot leave he doesn't even leave a crumb behind. It's crazy. He's the same way with like water. He doesn't like. Yeah, I am so blessed that he is okay. Because I tell you, I thought I was gonna come home and have a dog for dinner. Really, I thought I was gonna have to eat Moses. You want to eat my dog? I'm gonna have to eat you too. And then Joe's all like, well, Pikachu shouldn't walk away with his food. He should eat it right then. I'm like, he's a little bitty dog. Like, they're grazers. They don't scarf the food right away. They take it and they run and they hide. So the bigger dogs don't take it from them. And that's what he was doing. He was going to his little hiding place when he got stopped. Joe makes excuses for stuff like that. I hate that so much. We argue over it. It's so dumb. The dumbest stuff. So dumb. But I was losing it. I was bawling my eyes out. Like, I had a dry washcloth that I had put on his head to help with the bleeding. And so when we got to the hospital and they took him from me, you know, I didn't get home till 2 a.m. So when they took him from me, I was like bawling my eyes into that washcloth. So I was like, oh my gosh, am I getting blood on me? I had no idea if I even had blood on me or not. Thank goodness I didn't get blood, but it wasn't a whole lot of blood. Like, the blood was in his head because it was swelling up so bad. But I was like, oh my gosh, I was freaking out. Freaking out. And he's so little, so it makes you feel bad because he's like so helpless. Inhale, right, Brian? Exactly, just crazy. Like, why do you have to eat like that? I know they make trainers where you can put their food in a bowl and it has like these grooves all in it, so that whenever they eat, they have to eat slowly. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. Yeah. So, but yeah. So I am just like, so soon. I mean, he's super smart and he learns really fast. So when I got home from work day before yesterday, I had I took a piece of bologna. Okay, Bren. I took a piece of bologna and I stuck it on a plate and I put it right in front of him on the floor and I told him not to touch it and he wanted to get it so bad. I said, "Don't you touch it." Okay, Kathleen. Oh, you're talking to. Never mind. Oh, you are saying goodbye. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Inhale. He chokes himself sometimes. Yeah, it was, and it's not about his regular food. It's about the little treats they get. You know, that's when he acts like that. Joe says he feeds them out of the same bowl in the morning, which I've never fed them out of the same bowl because Moses eats too fast and Pikachu won't get any. But yeah, so I sat that bowl down on the floor, the plate on the floor, and I told him, "Do not touch it." And he wanted it so bad. He was like licking his lips and like, oh, he wanted it so bad. But he ended up not touching it. And I had doggy treats in my hand. So every time he went to go for it and I told him no and he backed off, I would give him a doggy treat. And so now he's getting to where now he's doing that on his own. Like he's waiting for us to tell him to eat it. So that's very good news in the training business. The training business. So that's good. And so yeah, we're doing good. We're making progress so far. Do you guys want to see what Moses looks like? Do we have any new viewers? I know my regular viewers knows what he looks like. I've seen him. He used to be so small that I could pick him up and hold him in my lap and show you guys, but he's way too big now. He was such a cute little bitty puppy, and now he's huge. So I'm just using that darker color. Do you wanna see him, Cassie? You haven't seen him in a while, Christine? Hey, Moses! Moses! Let me get him to come here. Watch out, Pikachu. You're gonna get ran over. Pikachu, come running over here. Hold on. Come here. Hey, Kaylee. What color liner am I? I'm gonna do red. So I have a NYX. I haven't used this before, so this is going to be like experimentation. But I'm going to use this red, and I'm going to ombre it with some white. I don't know if I'll do black. I might try black. I don't know. I'll definitely do white and red. So, hey, is Moses out there? He's sitting on the air vent. He's so fat, and he gets hot. So he's sitting on the air vent. Come here, buddy. I want to see you. Hold on. Bring this down because he'll come here, buddy. Come here, up, come on, come here. There we go, all right. Do you see Moses? There's my Moses. What'd you do when you be good boy? Look at his eyes. Look how pretty they are. They're like crystal. They're like crystal. I know, he's so happy. He's a happy boy. No, don't do that. No. Okay, good boy. He's American Bully. There's a difference between regular pits and, thank you, Elaine. Hi, Bettina's back. Yep. Yeah, and he's getting so big. Yeah, American Bullies they're kind of, had to get educated on this because I had no idea. I was like, he's just a dog. I don't know. He's my dog. But Joe says they are a cross between English Bulldog and American Bulldog. So that's what he says. I'm just like, I don't know, he's my dog. He's a dog. Alright, so I'm going to use the color Confession for the eyelid. That's like it's a matte, it's like a shade, it's like a pinky nude. Bullies are he's so sweet, but he's getting to where he's getting really protective of the family, which is his job. He's supposed to, but I've got to work on him. Like whenever we say somebody's safe, that's it. You need to stop, because he's starting to get like he doesn't want to stop. So I guess next time we invite somebody over, he's going to be in his crate, obvious reasons. And I'm going to, like, just tell him to stop. When he stops, I'll give him a treat so he knows that stop means stop. And, you know, just to train him. Because he goes nuts if somebody knocks at the door. Like, he can sound so scary. And he's AKC registered. He's registered with the bully registry place. And we just haven't really done anything with him. I know you can take him to shows and stuff like that, but I'm like, we are gonna have to find the time to do stuff like that. Yeah, remember this song? Mariah Carey, girl, what's she been doing lately? Don't ever count these little sponge brushes out. When you get them with your palettes, keep them, because you can use them to pack color on the lid. You know, you get all these new fancy brushes and you're just like, I don't want to use sponge brushes. Ew. But they are still good. You can still use them. Now, you do have crappy ones, just like regular brushes, but... Oh, Kathleen, you didn't see them, did you? Crap. I forgot about moving that camera. That one's harder to maneuver and bend. You should go back and see his videos, the videos where I brought him in with me, where I was holding him in my lap, how cute he was when he was little. Oh my gosh, he was adorable. Pikachu was so small, I literally I was like, when I got him, I could put him in my jacket pocket. That's how little he was. That's kind of where we got his name from, because, you know, Pokemon, they said Pokemon in Japanese, it's like pocket monster, is what it means or whatever. So we named him after Pikachu, because he kind of looks like Pikachu. It's the same color, with the white tip on the tail. Okay. I'm gonna use a little fluffy brush, a little fresh fluffy brush to go. I'm gonna use that same color I was just using, but I'm gonna put that in my brow. So basically, I'm using one palette for this whole look. But I'm using all mattes today. Notice that? They're all mattes. Oh, thank you, Elaine. I appreciate that. I have done a red, white, and blue look before. I ought to tag you in it. Are we friends on Facebook where I can tag you? I did this, I did a couple of them. Actually, oh, you know what? I might be able to pull it up on here. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Sorry, this phone is really slow. Okay, here's one. Alright, I did this one. Can you see that? I did that one. I don't know if you can see that. I did that one. You guys want to see over here, don't you? There's that one I did for the 4th of July. And then this one. Thank you, Elaine. That one. There's another one that I did. I think it's on my Instagram. I have another one. Thank you. Yeah, I have another one on my Instagram. I'll have to pull it up. I don't have Instagram on this phone, and the internet was acting crazy. I know. Alright, so I'm just blending. I need to blend out that line just a little bit. Alright, just blend this out with a clean brush. Always make sure, if you're going to blend out a line, make sure it's clean. Alright. So I know it sounds weird, but there's a shade in here I want to use for highlighter. It's this gold one right here, and that shade is called Sugar Coated. So I'm going to use that. I have found that these Makeup Revolution eyeshadows and these little palettes make really good highlighters. Let me use this one. Pretty. I accidentally got it in the brown next to it. And you can build it if you want it to be brighter. I definitely feel like YouTube, the camera over here, sees it a whole lot better than the one over on Facebook. It smells so good. It smells like chocolate. Oh, chocolate and marshmallows. Marshmallows. Hey, Bobby. Hey, girl. I like flake gold right into my sideburn over here. All right. There we go. We did. I fixed it. I fixed it. Okay. Thank you, Bettina. Alright, so I love this. This is in the color Champagne. It's their gel eyeliner. And it's coming off really hard because I just sharpened it. Hold on. I had messed it up, like jammed it in there. There we have it. Here we have it. And then And then I do want to put a little bit of, I have a lighter shade that I'm going to use up in my brow. It's a color called Canary in this big palette. This is the one I'm giving away in my giveaway on YouTube, on the tubes. It's really pretty. It's just really subtle. Why does my light look like it's changing? It is very dark, isn't it? It's so dark. I don't know why it's dark. It doesn't look like that in the other camera. It's so weird. Alright, I'm going to take some setting spray. Spray it on my face or start working on my eyeliner. Just while that's tacky, I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of gold. Oh yeah, there we go. Hi Tammy, thank you, appreciate that. Okay. So that's the palette I'm raffling off. Later today, I'll post a video and just a post for that. Alright, so for eyeliner, oh, here we go, here we go. This is where it gets tricky, y'all. Okay, so I haven't attempted an ombre look, and I might cheat, so if I do, just forgive me. What did I just do with it? I just had it in my hand. Okay, hold up. Let me grab my eyeliner because I don't know what I just did. Did I set it right there? I set it right here. Okay. Alright. I do have a Because gel liner I want to use in my waterline and tight line. Can't you see? Just love you, she will. This eyeliner is pretty good because it doesn't budge and it stays put all day. I feel like it's pigmented, so I don't feel like I have to keep like going over it and over and over it. Alright, so I think I'm going to do red and white. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the red. I'm cheating, I know. I'm going to do a red line all the way across, but I'm going to use that as a base. I do raffles for palettes. Actually, this Naked Chocolate palette that I used yesterday, I have a brand new one, I'm raffling that off, so it should be closing out as soon as I get off this video for that. And the mint chocolate one that I used for today's look, that one will be raffled off this evening. I'll post that. Alright, so first I'm using this eyeliner, so y'all just bear with me while I get to know it. It's not as red as I thought it was going to be. It's not like a crayon red, you know? Red wing. Red wing. I don't know, I'm kind of liking the red. Maybe I shouldn't do, I'm going to do white anyway. I'll do it. I never do like a straight line just across. I always have to do it in sections. I feel like if I went straight across, I would not get it straight. It's drying down a little darker, okay. Feeling like I definitely need a, I'm getting all kinds of voicemails. But my phone's not ringing, so that's weird. Do you like it? You like it, Chicky? Okay. So I got red. Got the red. Alright, so that's drying down a lot darker than I thought it was going to, which is good, because when I was first putting it on, it almost looked orange. And I'm like, I don't want orange. Alright, so next what I'm going to do is, let me take and put these back. I'm going to use a white matte eyeshadow. I know there's a good one in here. Tricks of the trade, y'all. Tricks of the trade. So I'm going to take a white matte eyeshadow. Hopefully that's dry enough that I can put eyeshadow over it. Let's see. I might use this one. Let's see. Hopefully it's... Okay. So I'm going to take a brush, a little eyeliner brush. I'm going to go over, let me tap this off, so I can always build the color. Hopefully I don't like totally mess this up. I don't know if that's going to work. I might have to use a white. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, hold on. Just because I did it to one side. I do have to use a white eyeliner. That's not working. Good morning. Yeah, I do have blue contacts. But I gotta do somebody's makeup today, and I wanna, my contacts aren't prescribed. Y'all don't do that. Don't do as I do. Don't use unprescribed eye contacts. It's not good for you. So, let me pull, I do have a, I don't like using the white eyeliners that I have. So let me pull, I have this palette. Moses, why are you, Pikachu, why are you using that? Alright, oh, I know where it is. Never mind, it wasn't in the palette. I was thinking about it's not in the palette. I have so much crap. I need to go through and just purge some stuff. Who wants some stuff? Yes, here it is. Okay. This is what I was looking for. This is what I use when I do my Halloween stuff. Let's see. Even when skies are gray. Thank you, Brittany. money. You're like, me, I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, let me just blend this back. I'm just getting so much 5 minutes of what's the other that you got on shopping? Start Ombre in there. To wipe it off and then go back in. In the stars in the sky. I don't remember this song. I swear, like the shadows by your side. Okay. I don't know if Facebook is picking it up as good as it is on YouTube because of the lighting. I'll definitely have to post a picture where you can see it better. I think I want to set it with that white eyeshadow though, just so when I put my lashes on it's got something to stick to. I'll be I do have some patience, don't I? If I can just use that patience for other things, I'll be good. I'm starving. Alright. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get some lashes. I got to color them up with some mascara first. Mascara. Try not to touch my eyeliner. Why aren't you able to share the video, Brittany? Did you get put in share jail? That happens sometimes. If the share button is missing, then back out of the video and come back in. Sometimes that helps. Yeah, I think sometimes you gotta back out and come back in. Facebook acts like that, like a butthead sometimes.
Nicholas. Who's very talented.
Bye, Louise. Oh, you did? It should be shareable. I don't know, girl. I wonder if the privacy on the video is, let me see. Hold on, it doesn't say there, hold on. Yeah, it's public, so you should be able to share it. Oh, I did get some of that mascara on my eyeliner. Sometimes you have to close Facebook altogether and come back in. And one person said she had to restart her phone. I need to hurry up because I gotta go over there and get this lady's makeup done so she can get on with her wedding day. Oh, that sucks that I got that mascara in there. Might have to go back over that. Let me pull my palette. I need to just keep this thing down. Okay. Okay. Let's get some lashes on. So I'm going to use my bold lashes today. I really have been loving these lashes. These are the Kiss Couture lashes in Boudoir. Not Boudoir, sorry, Negligee. Negligee. Like what a scandalous name, girl. Inner corner. Ah. Sounds like Nelly Furtado. No, it's not. What happened to Nelly Furtado? She's still doing music? I like ask all these random questions. People are like, what is she talking about? Who is Nelly Furtado? I want to do a red lipstick today. Yes, baby. Huh? Well, go to sleep. Right? Right. Alright, let's see if these are ready. Probably not. Yeah, they don't feel ready. I'm always trying to jump the gun. You're at Skechers and watching. You don't have a crowd sitting there with you, do you? That makes me nervous. I have some people tell me they do watch parties, like when I'm live in another country and they're sitting there and sit at a table with their friends and they watch me. Or they put me on their TV. I'm like, ah, don't do that. You're gonna have to go check on Nelly Furtado and let me know. Ah, I poked myself in the eye. The side is not sticking. I jumped the gun too fast. Tried to put it on before. It's tacky. Hi, Mickey. Yeah, let me put some more glue on that inner corner because it is. I jumped it too fast and it's not sticking now. Ah. Okay, let's let that sit right there for a sec while I put this other lash on. Put some heavy glue on there today. Glue is not sticking. This band is not stiff. It is very stiff. It's like I haven't got it broken yet. Should have went with a more subtle lash because. Thank you. Should have went with a more subtle lash so it doesn't cover up my eyeliner. I don't know what I was thinking. Smooth criminal. This lash is just giving me the hardest time. Really, 2012, she's really been hiding for that long. She must have had kids. She's like hiding out. It almost feels like I have them on the wrong eye. But they're both shorter on the inner and the outer edge, so I don't know. I did put more glue and it's still acting wonky. I don't know if it's because I put that cream eyeliner right there and it doesn't stick to cream. That's why I use powder right there. I'm just gonna have to go with it because I gotta get out of here. That lady is waiting on me. I'm gonna throw on some lipstick. I know I'm gonna do red, so I'll just pick a red lippy. Sorry, I'm trying to hurry. Now I'm messing it all up. A mini curler, yes. Yeah, they help out a lot with curling the lashes out of your line of sight. And it binds your natural lashes together. Thank you, Chicky. I appreciate that. Alright, I'm gonna grab fancy one. Thank you, Bettina. I do. I have some I can sell you. I gotta check and see how many I have left. You too, Chicky. Thank you for watching on YouTube. How beautiful is that lipstick? Oh, I love it. Done, 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 done. Yeah, Mickey, that's true. I should have done that. Alright, guys, I do got to get off of here. Thank you guys for hanging out so much. I'll post a picture when I get a chance. This one lasts pretty good until you eat something. This is the Fenty in the shade Uncensored. Until you eat something, you know, greasy or whatever. It's pretty good. So, alright, guys. Thank you for hanging out again today. Love you. Mwah. I will see you all tomorrow.